You're a bastard, Dr. Eggman. You're a bastard. You're a complete bastard. But, I don't think anyone's really lasted that long to see if Eggman has a final attack or anything. In this game. Now I know that this game was being original and a lot of people really kinda sorta hated the concept of these games as a saga because Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1 was completely unoriginal. Like, it had some original things. It had probably 2 to 3 original things, you know, in there. But the game as a whole didn't acquire the status it should have of Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1, like Sonic the Hedgehog 4. That's the thing that's primarily wrong with Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1 as a whole game, is that it is supposed to be a direct sequel to Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles, and yet it used Sonic 1 and Sonic 2's level themes. Like, I mean, yes, you can use their level themes, but you gotta make it different. Make it different somehow. Like, they did that with sort of Sylvania Castle Zone in this game. Like, you could see the originality sort of come to life in this game. And I do love the bosses in this game. Like I said, like, they're original. The zones themselves, most of them are original. A lot of them aren't always original. Like, really? You're gonna do that to Tails? My invisible sidekick? Ah, you bastard. I don't know where the hell he is, and boom. Yeah, I got 28 rings still. Let's see if I can hold on to these things now. There's a lot of rings gone. See, now these animations are a lot better rather than the first one. Like, oh yeah, everyone loves me. Because quite frankly, I know that a lot of people hate Dr. Robotnik. I know that I do like Dr. Robotnik as an enemy in this, and in the video gaming, gaming industry by himself, because he can do that quite well, and you know, it works. Like, the original concept for Dr. Robotnik was it had to be opposite to Sonic, so being mechanical was part of his nature anyway. Which is what I did like when reading the description about Dr. Eggman himself, is that that's all I could think of when he does that animation. Like, that only popped in my head like a couple minutes ago. It's like, Boom. And look, the surrounding energy around the death egg heart, the death egg heart right there. As you can see, there was sort of black stripes, like I think it is Bowser's Inside Story, I think, when the smoke gets twisted around as that big tornado as Dark Bowser is unleashing before the the power before he actually battles Bowser. And of course Bowser, Mario and Luigi versing Forful and Dark Bowser. Which, yeah, it reminds me like that. Hey, talking about Mario in a Sonic game. That's what that sort of circle reminded me of, and I'm pretty sure it's an attack. If someone can stay up that long in the final bit without getting really killed, do link me to a video with it there. Now, I'd just like to talk about these things specifically. Like, I think I did go over this in the Let's Play of this game, but I can't seem to remember, and it's been a little bit since I did the Let's Play. Filmed it all in that case. That the music itself is pretty much every first act, except for Sky Fortress, which has Act 2's music instead. Now, the way that I'm thinking about it is that originally, this is my thesis, or sort of my idea of what they might have done, is that originally Act 2 of Sky Fortress was going to be Act 1 of Sky Fortress, if that makes any sense. Like, they were going to have 2 levels. They had 2 levels ready, that was Act 2 and Act 3, as Act 1 and Act 2. But, of course, they couldn't think of what to do for Act 3 because you had a sort of a midday sort of setting and a sunset setting. So, I would have thought that it would have been nice to see the evening again. Like, it would have been good to see evening on sort of the Wing Fortress, Sky Fortress sort of idea, because I don't think we've actually seen that in a Sonic game as far as I know, other than the egg carrier from Sonic Adventure 1. They did the egg carrier at night, primarily as the, what's they called, hub worlds. But I don't think we've seen it in classic Sonic game, and I really want to know why. Why not? So, I think what Sega thought was like, oh, well, we don't have an idea for it. See, here's the theme here. Just pointing that out. What are we going to do for this first level? And it's like, oh, well, we can do something. We need something quick and something easy to program and something. And someone was like, obviously in the development team was like, oh yeah, we should do that Sky Chase thing again, because it's pretty much a Wing Fortress clone anyway. It's like, well, that's genius. Guys, fund it now and get ready and program that shit. But really, it was kind of different from Sky Chase. I get that, and as you can see, the Death Egg Mark II powers down, but doesn't fully explode as it did look like in the cutscene before the credits. It looked like it was going to explode, but it didn't, and we get no final cutscene if we collect all the Chaos Emeralds and all the red rings. Like, I mean, you get achievements for getting all the red rings, and it tells me to try again, but it doesn't really... I know I need to collect all the Chaos Emeralds, but it doesn't have anything for it. I'll just show you my achievements, because I'm completely bored now. So I did that. Final Fire, defeat Metal Sonic. Don't know how I got that before that. Anyway, defeat all bosses at Super Sonic. I have to get all the Chaos Emeralds for that. Upload a multiplayer score of time. Plays Tails 50 times, so you have to do that on multiplayer. Defeat the Final Four after collecting every star, a red star ring, which is pretty much every red ring in the game anyway. I have no idea how to get that exactly. Like, 1 minute or less. It's really hard, especially in this game. Like, in Splash Hill, you could do it. In this game, it's kind of a bit harder to do this achievement, and that's why it's sort of more now than, like, say, probably 15G or 20G, whatever it was. Is now it's 35. Collect all the 7 Chaos Emeralds, and beat Special Stage 1 after collecting every red ring. Now, you have to do that in multiplayer, because all the rings are sort of set out, and right at the end, I'm pretty sure there is two routes to go in Special Stage 1 before you get the Chaos Emerald, like right at the end of the stage. So you have to play multiplayer for that, as far as I know. I don't want to... Did I do episode metal in this? I'm not completely too sure, but anyway, who cares? I don't really want to do episode metal anyway, unless I already have, because, you know, recording this is a bit of a bitch. Settings. Nah, it's only the music and sound effects. I know the controls, I don't even know why I clicked on that. But anyway, that's Sonic the Hedgehog 4 episode 2. We'll be diving into Sonic Generations now with the classic era, plus some bosses that I want to do for that as well, and probably some acts. I don't know. I'm not completely too sure. It's at least the classic era. So we'll see you in Sonic Generations when the Summer of Sonic Marathon continues. I wasn't going to get through this boss in the first life.
The beginning of the end.
That's what I don't get, is why is it called that?
Did they really want to end it? Like, because it was getting that much attention? Or, like, non-praise, as I could probably say?
I mean, the game as itself is not that bad. This game specifically, the saga really, with episode 1, it has gotten better, but it kind of took a couple steps backwards from the original classic games. I get that, but episode 2 isn't that bad. I mean, the fact that getting all the red rings only gets you an achievement, and getting all the Chaos Emeralds doesn't really do anything apart from Super Sonic in this game, which is really sad. Like, I would have liked to see an ending like episode 1, and yes, I have not got that ending at all by myself, actually. Jesus! There goes all my rings again! Bitch! Ah, why is it doing that? Stupid. Now I got 4 rings. Stop doing that same gesture! If you were laughing, that would make sense, because you're a Robotnik and you're prone to laughing all the time. Oh shit, that's the wrong side. That's the wrong side of the heart. Oh, there we go. Just glitched right through. Invincibility frame. Ow. Thank you, Tails. Now I've got more than 1 ring. Ah! What the hell is it doing that for? Thank you. Now I got no rings in the middle. See, that gesture would have been a lot better. And him bashing the console would have been good too. I don't think I've seen him do the gesture for hitting the console a good amount of times, because I don't know. So if I can get these 2 rings, I'll be happy, because why is an alarm? Like, really? Come on, Eggman. I know I'm Sonic the fucking Hedgehog. Shit. Ah, gotcha, you little bastard. Sorry.
That's the only thing I could really think of is what he would say at that point. And now I've got no rings. Great. That's great. Oh, I would have been killed. Stop moving back and forth, you cheater. Wow.